your face, Eric. Welcome to another edition of the No Negative Behavior Show. Your host, Patty Stills. Got my boy Kevin in the building. Coachy Candy, Erica, what's up? How you doing? And we got, who is that? Is that you, Mella? Mella.
Hey, did you get hey Darce,
How
did
you
you
doing,
get
girl? Did I get
I'm
one?
good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good. How you doing?
It looked like I see that California sun is doing you well out there.
Good to see
Oh, I
you.
hope so.
Oh, wow. Look, she's
It's
bronze. She's bronze. Look at her.
It is hot. Hey Kevy.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm maintaining. How are you? How's everything with you?
I'm good. Everything is good. Everything is really good.
So I see you drinking your water.
Huh?
I see you drinking your water.
Oh, have to.
You gotta put some cucumbers in there. The coochie fruit.
I always do.
The coochie fruit. The coochie fruit.
How's
Coochie fruit, right?
where's Nicole at?
Huh?
Where's Nicole?
You gotta add her on live.
Oh, I have to add her.
She's ready. Yeah, she's ready.
All
So
right.
if you look at the corner of your regular screen, it'll say add a call, and you can add her, and she could be on it too.
All right. Could you turn your radio down a little bit, girl?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ready?
That's my joint, though. I ain't gonna front. I like that song.
Oh,
that love on me. Yeah.
My
Yo,
stuff.
so Cruz, we have to add Nicole Rollins to the Skype.
Oh, her on Skype, her name is Fantasy.
Fantastic.
Right,
Yeah, let me write it.
FANTACY.
FAN.
What you just did for her?
A Cruz. Fantasy. FANTACY. We're gonna add her in a minute. He's in the middle of doing something right now.
Okay.
Well, how you doing, Mella?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm getting better. You know, trying to leave all that negative energy behind.
Right.
I'm getting stalked and stuff, so it is what it is.
A lot has happened since our last episode with Mella, with the Hopkins, and tell us a little bit what happened. It's good that we got you first, Mella. Just tell us what's going on. What's going on?
Okay, well, basically, I decided to leave the family because it was mainly a lot of confusion going on, a lot of misrepresentation, a lot of something that I felt they needed to work on in their marriage. So, basically, I wasn't happy. I was, begged to stay to keep the family together, or keep not the family, the marriage together, whatever, or the throuple together. But I'm not gonna do something I'm not happy in.
Right.
So
see, that was the thing.
Because
go ahead. Go ahead, finish.
2 days before the interview, we had an incident, and because we already made a commitment to do your show, we did it. But it was a promise not to change. Like get it together, get it right. But after that, it was another incident. I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. I can't anymore. So I tried.
What was the other incident? Nah, take your time. We all friends here. You know what I mean? Take your time. We all friends here.
I know she just had a meltdown, or so to speak, or it was several meltdowns. She was accusing me of trying to put her out, and she was, getting at him, talking about be with your girlfriend, I'm leaving, this and that. Like, you the one that dragged me into this. What do you mean be with your girlfriend? So it just basically felt like she was trying to leave me there with him, and I didn't want to be there with him by myself. So
right, that's crazy. I mean, all right. So the triad is no hierarchy, right?
Not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be.
Right.
So everybody's equal, so to speak.
Right.
So where does the jealousy come? I knew it. I knew jealousy was gonna play a part. I knew jealousy would play a part eventually. Somebody's gonna catch feelings.
Kevin looks just like my brother-in-law. I swear, every time I look at him, I see Anthony. Like, oh my god, like.
Okay.
Oh, so he good looking.
Shout out to Anthony.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I mean, we're gonna do our best to respect your privacy, but all your truths that you want to be told, I need you to put it all out there today. Like I said, we're all friends here.
Yes, I mean, you did it the first time, so I don't mind.
Okay.
Wait, before you tell me Nicole's her Skype again. Fantastic.
On FANNTACY.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right. Good. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Erica. I watched the show last week, and I was the one who had 50,000 questions in the comments. So right now, I have a question. What kind of end result did you really expect from that situation? Like, did you really expect like a happily ever after?
I don't see the show at all.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you can expect that, especially for people who practice it for so long, because there's relationships that I know couples that have been in relationships where in a throuple or triad for 20 plus years and more. So yes, I did expect that.
Let me ask you something. Now, do you currently stand like that you're more interested in not, I guess, possibly entering another one, or you're just going to do the regular relationship? Like, what's your mind frame now?
My mind frame is just to do me, finish working on my business. Yeah, monogamy was always the first thing, you know. Like I wasn't looking for a family or anything like that. I was looking just for happiness and peace, period. You know, if it came in a form of polyamorous, if it came in a form of polygamy, if it came in a form of monogamy, as long as it's peace and happiness. I'm still an advocate for polyamory and polygamy.
Oh no, honestly, like I said, like you educated a lot of people on the stance, and because me personally, I didn't know anything about it, and I had a great time interviewing you guys, whatever, but I'm glad that like more truth came about the situation versus because you had people that reviewed it and more so questioned, because it's like naturally we all have issues in any relationship.
Exactly, we do. We have, and that was my first thing. I'm like, you know, before we even committed, I'm like, you're not jealous, you're not going to be jealous, like you're not going to have that. Like I didn't feel jealous the first couple of weeks, the first week or two. I didn't feel a jealous spirit coming from her. I didn't feel any type of animosity or anything like that. But later on, like towards, I guess you could see the affection that he was getting for me, because I'm a very affectionate woman. You know, I love love, I love giving love, I love showing love, and she's not so much. So I think she saw that, and you know, she even told me it's time for me to dip because he done found his soulmate already. I'm like, what? Like, I got that on tape. So if anybody try to say I'm lying, like I got that on tape. So I videotaped her saying that, like all that.
I have a question. When you guys had your time with him, did you have to share your time with him, or you had like time delegated to each other? Like, did you have like Monday, Tuesday, she had Wednesday, Thursday, or was it always a group thing?
It was it was never delegated or anything. It was always whoever's in the mood or whatever. If we all in the mood, then we're all in the mood. If not, then, you know, vice versa. But I didn't even get pleased that much because there was always the issue whenever he would be on me, she would jump up or, you know, slamming stuff or, you know, going into space. So, yeah.
Wow.
So I never, which is okay because, you know, I'm not tripping. Like, I mean, because me, it's not about the sex. To me, it is not about the sex. Like, I'd rather have intimacy than sex alone.
Yeah, I was talking not even just sex. I was talking about, like, in general. Did you guys have, like, delegated time, like, to go out, to hang out? Did y'all always have to go on 3 dates, the three of y'all on a date, or?
Well, yeah, because, well, that's what he wanted. He wanted us together 24/7. So, no, we never had separate dates. Like, I tried to leave separately by myself, and I couldn't.
So
there was issues. Oh, well, come and support this, and that, or whatever. And so because I, you know, wanted that support, but sometimes I felt a little smothered because it felt like I was being watched to make sure I don't go be with another man or this and that. But I'm like, I'm single, solo, in a throuple, you know, we're dating still. But that's when they was like, you know, no, we're engaged. We're going to be a throuple now, not a triad. You know, you just be with us. And I'm like, whatever.
So
I did. That was me.
So do you remember the last interview we had all you guys on the show? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay. In reference to that particular interview, what wasn't covered that you think should be put out here today? Like, because that's honestly what this is really for. Like, pretty much, it's like you get to pretty much save the day, and pretty much anybody who wants to, really know the truth about anything, you can pretty much rectify that by.
Well, as you noticed on like the last interview, like you see me do a lot of like when he was saying some stuff, I was looking like, like. Yeah,
I caught that.
Right, like, so, being submissive, I'm never submissive to a man who cannot fully take care of me or provide for me, so when he said that we're both submissive, no, we're not. Like, the thing is that we were friends first who were talking, develop a relationship, so it's not always the fact that women have to be submissive, are going to be submissive. I'm a submissive woman, period, so that's just a plus. But there's more. It's more than just like, kisses and hug and we're happy, this is and that. No, it's not. It's a regular relationship. Like, there were arguments. There were
there was a lot going on. There was a lot.
It was like he teaches about it, but like, he don't practice what he preach.
So he's full of shit. He's full of shit. He's full of shit.
Like every man.
And when I will call him out on it. Like, why you post that and this ain't true? Because you're not doing this because you telling me to make her feel important right now because she can't handle it. Like, you're telling me this behind her back. And I'm like, what you mean? She called me into this. So what do you mean she can't handle this? She's low-key a lesbian. So what you mean she can't handle this?
So Kurt reached out to me and, basically he said that everything you saying is a lie and that he treated you well, but it just didn't work out. This is what he says. He says he treated you well, it didn't work out, and he sent me an article about toxic people.
That's them. He's talking about himself. Everybody read that article. He's been circling that article since 2015.
So Miller, the nigga lying? He lying?
Yeah, he lying. That little shrimp lying. Like, no, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm telling you, Kevin. I left them like on everything. Like, I left them. I tried to leave 4 times. His hand. He didn't break his hand by taking furniture down the stairs like he telling everybody. No, he broke that motherfucker because I tried to leave the first time.
Right.
I need you to go into detail.
So I think you was putting it on him too much or something.
We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm sorry,
Emotions.
bro. Like, I want to know exactly how he broke his hand.
But he was only busting with me. He couldn't come with her. She had to fit with that.
My
like,
God.
oh, you don't come for me no more. Like, he couldn't come for her. He couldn't even get hard for her.
Yes,
so why
queen.
He, like,
yes,
you want to see,
queen.
like, I got a fucking video of her whining and crying about the fact that I'm his motherfucking soulmate. So what the fuck is he talking about that I'm lying? Like, his ex is about to get on and tell y'all the motherfucking truth. They too. And I still got this motherfucking cheap ass ring that was supposed to be for her. So what he talking about? That they broke up with me or that I'm lying about everything? Nigga, please, I will ride my ass around the corner and put this live in their face and dare them to say I'm fucking lying.
Right. I promised him that I would have a tasteful show. But I also told him that I can't control what the ladies say.
Wait, so you're local? Like, you're local?
She's right around the corner from Kurt.
2 minutes around the corner from them.
Like a light jog in Cali.
Did you move there or you just always live right around the corner?
It's skipping and jump. No, I drove my truck and stuff, and that bitch wore my tires down to the brinks. Didn't know that her let me shut up. No, let's have a good show. Because I'm pissed. Him telling me I'm lying. Like, how you gonna say? First of all, you're not the fucking winner. You're not the trophy here. I didn't even want to fucking be a trophy, but you're not the breadwinner. You don't even fucking work. You tried to quit your job while I was there just so you could stay home and watch me. Like, let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Like, actually, you did quit your job. You can ask my stepfather and you can ask my mother because he told them, oh, we're going to develop her business and shit. That's like, what the fuck? You still got to work.
So do your family and friends, like, currently know, like, the stance, like, the current situation between you guys right now?
They never liked him.
Ooh. Damn, Kurt. I mean,
it's
safe to say that this is the same type of stuff that happens in a regular relationship. There's always some You know.
Nah, you got your fuck 'em dress on right now. Like you came to play.
I got on my Oh Lord t-shirt.
Yeah,
I got on my t-shirt. Like, oh Lord, here. I knew this shit was gonna happen today.
Yo, Mela, I remember you was talking about toys, right? In our last. Yeah. Do you feel as if you were like a toy, or was it more? Because I remember we was talking about like this was something like what swingers would do, right?
That's exactly what. Right. That's exactly what they are. Swingers. Like that's what they came from. Charmaine pulled Kurt up into this to be with a woman because she can't get her rocks off. Yeah, she can't get her rock. She can't really get nothing off from him anymore. I guess I don't know what they past relationship, but all the stories I heard from them about their exes, of how exes were pulling her away from him, and I think it's only 1 or 2 ex that tried to pull him away from her, whatever the case may be. But it was never about like, oh, we're sticking together, this is and that, because they would break up with. Go ahead, I see you want to speak.
I'll give it to you. That's crazy, girl. Yo, did y'all hear what Mela said? Anybody heard what Mela just said?
I have a question too. All right, so y'all had this whole tight unit the last episode, and one of y'all had said that, you know, at least we're in a relationship where if he cheated on us, I mean, y'all man is out there cheating on y'all know who he's cheating with when he's with us. And are y'all really in the mindset, like, because he's with the two of y'all, he wouldn't cheat on y'all as well? To bring another person in?
Well, yeah, I know he wasn't going to cheat on any one of us. If she wanted to bring another one, I never wanted to bring another girl in or anything like that. You know, it was just gonna be us. So, but she likes playing around and stuff. Matter of fact, while we were together, she was texting her ex that's gonna be on here. So,
do you think that they brought you in out of her insecurity?
There's an add button on there.
I think that she brought me in because she wanted a woman. She can't. This is what he said to me. He said, please don't leave. He begged me, got on his knees. He said, because if you leave, she gonna be in the bed, sleep all day, and I'm gonna be here on the phone, in a chair on the phone all day. Like, there's nothing between us. There's no intimacy between us. There's no affection. And he even said, because of you, Charmaine is more affectionate with me. So yeah, I was brought in, whatever reason. Like, I don't regret it because I don't regret anything I do. Hopefully they get their shit together, but that's about it. Like, I don't think I was brought in for a toy. I think I was really brought in because they
they was both attracted to you.
Right. Exactly.
They were both attracted to you and they both wanted you. And you kind of like I said that too. Like, somebody could come in and mess their whole world up. Like another woman could come in and mess their whole world up. We're trying to get Nicole on the phone now. He's who's just trying to.
Mela.
Yes,
Kevin.
Can
you hear me? Check it. I have a question from Curtis Mullins. I believe I said his last name right. Do you think, in reference to you meeting Kurt and Charmaine, would it have been better to meet them as individuals and possibly entertain them then, instead of doing the throuple or triangle?
I think it's better for the women to at least have a relationship first. Okay. You know, I don't mean sexually, but just, you know, on a friendship level, bigger than like, okay, here, come meet my man. It is sometimes best if all three meet at the same time, especially if that woman is on that mindset where, like, you know, he's both of our men. We're going to be in the same household. We're going to share the same responsibilities. We're going to be sleeping with him, same bed or whatever, separate beds, whatever. But I think it's best if the women at least connect first.
So I have another question. It's kind of off-putting. Who was better sexually? Who was your winner between the two? Who was your go-to?
Charmaine
or Kurt?
Kurt, both.
No, my fingers.
Too soon.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh, and they know it's. They always ask, "Did you come? Did you come?" I'm like, if you have to ask, then you know I didn't.
Right.
So.
Amazing. You said you was like kind of confined to the bedroom for the most part.
Confined to the bedroom. That's all. I mean, like, I'm a homebody. Don't get me wrong. You know, like, I don't like clubbing and stuff like that. So we were confined to, not that we had to stay in there, like, but I mean, we couldn't do shit because he didn't have no fucking money, like he said he did, or she did. You know. So yeah, we was in a room. We was developing stuff. We had my business that I was going up because I have a party coming up, and well, I was doing all the work, so she was texting other bitches, and she was on her Facebook and are playing her game Candy Crush, and he was on Facebook thinking of games and shit like that or whatever. So, but to tell you the truth, like we would, let's see, no, we didn't do shit. I think the only thing we went to in that whole month was Barnes and Noble, and then and that's it. Down to LA. We did a video. We did a music video together, and that's it.
So Mela,
yes.
What's your life like now? Like now that you're not in the triad, do you feel alone? You know, because I know you used to being with multiple people. So being single, how does that feel? Like being single?
No, before them I was single.
Oh, you were single.
I feel great. Yeah, I feel great. I'm not tripping. Like you have to understand, like that's a big relief that's off of me, because I felt obligated to be there because of this so-called secret that she told me. So I felt so obligated to be there after the fact. But which is not a secret, but it was a secret to her husband because he didn't even know. So it was like a diversion or something for me to stay.
I'm sorry, wait.
What's the secret?
Her husband. Who's the her?
Charmaine.
Husband.
Oh, okay. You're like out of it. If you're referring to him like, oh, her husband, because that's hard.
Oh, yeah. I don't even speak their name because I did another live last week with one from London, and she got on the live and she was like, "Oh, my sex life was fine before you came. You lying?" I said, "Sure it was." So, you know, and I went off on her then. So, you know.
So wait, before I gotta ask this question, because you know there's always two sides to the story, right? And you know, Kurt didn't three sides. Kurt didn't want to come on, you know,
because bitches, he know he gonna be lying. That's why he know I'll go over there and break his other fucking hand, keep fucking with him. I'm not playing.
So I am
thinking Charmaine was the killer.
Yo, it's Mela. It's Mela.
Yeah, but she knew I didn't play either.
It's Mela. But Mela, can you say that honestly, can you take any responsibility for the situation, you know, where it's at now, for the failing of this relationship? Any responsibility fall on you?
Yeah, I take full responsibility for me being naive, a simp, for saying that shit, for believing in the fucking lies, for knowing and feeling it, but me trying to change a situation. That's all me. I don't blame them for being them. That's them. They need help. They're toxic. I blame myself and take full responsibility for trying to make it work, trying to paint a picture that it wasn't, just because either I was looking for that happiness, because as friends, we're cool. But that motherfucker didn't even want to help me fucking pack my shit to come home. He went downstairs and kicked his friends. I'm like, you lazy son of a bitch.
Damn.
Like, I don't get it.
Wow.
Like, to call my family over to come help me get my stuff, because he's like, when I told him, I said, I'm leaving, he's like, I thought you was just taking a couple of stuff. I said, no, I'm leaving. Like,
wow. But you live right around the corner, like, so it's like
I said, well,
you can still go over there to borrow some sugar. Like,
yeah, she lived right around the corner. You're gonna run into Kurt. You're gonna see Kurt.
Farmers market.
Yeah, somewhere.
Chipotle,
swap meet.
Whatever they eat in Cali.
We had a festival in LA this weekend. They tried to stop me from my shine and stuff because their friend wanted me on stage with him and to promote me. They called him and said, where's your loyalty first? If you have her on stage, we not coming. But them punk asses, they came and they didn't say shit to me. They kept rolling. So we were in the same place at the same time. They didn't even come support their own friends because they're fucking miserable.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we could still be friends, right? Damn, we could be cordial.
We could be friends. We could be cordial. Now we can't be friends.
Nah, at all.
When that day that I was trying to leave and remain their friends, but they wanted me sexually. That's how I know it was all sex for them and shit like that. It was all him, like, ooh, I got two women, this and that, and they're young and stuff. It wasn't about my health or anything like that. First of all, they smoke like fucking chimneys, all of them in the fucking house. I couldn't fucking breathe. I don't smoke cigarettes. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, I'm dying. That day I came from anger management class. That night I came from anger management class, and I'm like, I can't breathe. Like I was really sick.
Mela, it's so nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you.
How long ago was the breakup? Like, was it like a week
It was
ago?
October 15th. It was October 15th.
Just happened. It's
We
still
had them
fresh.
on the 4th.
It was fresh.
I had
The
this on
next
on
week.
on the 7th.
No, it was, yeah, dog.
Yeah, the next week they was over.
Damn.
Because
It
I'm
was
wondering,
done.
like, is this just the phase? Like, when you first break up with someone, you really
Oh,
angry,
no,
you're talking to them
no.
for, like,
Number one-
the next 3 days, you're going to be right back up in the house.
No, never wonder, sweetheart. No, trust me, never wonder. They can't. We were in the same spot on Saturday. They wouldn't even come our way. They wouldn't even come into this section. They were just trying to show off that they were there, but they wouldn't even meet up with me. Because I even told the artist, like, they could come, like, I know how to do business and not say shit, or say shit like, hey, how y'all doing? You know, like, here's your ring back. But I forgot. I did give him my new ring. I threw that shit at his ass, and the one that he gave me was that he supposedly thought my finger was as big as Charmaine's fat ass fingers. It's their ex-girlfriend's fingers. It was Nikki's ring in the first place that they had, because she left them the second day she got tired of their ass.
So Cruz don't know how to get Nikki on the phone, on the Skype. He don't know how to do the multiple Skypes for some reason. Hopefully, if Nikki, if you're watching, call in, and we'll put you on the phone. Or when Charmaine is gone, we'll bring you back. You know, we'll bring Nikki on and let her talk a little bit, because
I'm gonna call in.
All right, tell her to call in. The ring was actually Nikki's ring, right?
Yes. What's the number?
The number to the show. Let me put my glasses.
Right there.
Uh,
The number is 718-705-4959, and the other number is 914. I'm
Slow
sorry.
down.
My bad. I'm so used to like spitting it out. So no.
718.
All right, the phone
So
number.
914 number.
Yeah, the 914 number. Give her
So
that number.
914-968-6499.
968 914-968-6199.
No, 6499. Ask to speak to daddy.
Okay, ask to speak to daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah.
You gotta say it
Okay.
like that. Daddy.
He next.
Nah.
Next.
No, but before we do that or whatever, can you
Hey,
give me a high and low to the relationship with them, like, because it doesn't have to all be bashing and all that or whatever. I get that you're telling your truth, but can you give me a high point and a low point, which we know what your low points are.
Yeah.
Can you give me something positive though?
Points where the children, like, their daughter loved me. That's the only reason why I was willing to remain friends. Like, she was calling me mommy already in the first week.
How old is she?
6. And then, like, I was doing stuff for their older daughter and their son and stuff like that, you know, and they, you know, like, just having some things in common, like, you know, the same movies or the same music. And, you know, I guess that we had to be drunk to have a good time with each other, or at least to be a little tipsy and high, because that's all they did.
So it's no way you guys can reconsider, especially considering you guys built a relationship with you guys' counterparts, the children.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah,
so no,
because
because you asked, it sounds healthy that the little girl took to you. You know what I'm saying? And
I was hoping this thing worked
But
too.
the little girl took to me because her parents don't take to her. They don't pay no fucking attention to her. So that's why she took to me. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter. I mean, Nikki will tell you. So it is what it is.
Mela, I told you on the last episode that I really hope that this worked. I wanted this to work so bad. I wanted to see the Throuples work. I wanted to see it work. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
I was
it don't
fucking
work.
jealous.
I'm disappointed that it doesn't work.
I was fucking jealous.
I'm disappointed, man, that it don't work.
Introduce you to a throuple that's out here in California, and they stuff work. They're beautiful. They're happy and loved.
Right, but
Are they really happy in love, or are they fronting for the people?
No, they've been together for a while. There's 3 women and 1 man, and they're happy. Like, you
3
can
women, 1 man.
Yeah.
I give this dude a round of applause, man. 3 women, 1 man. I don't know how he does it. How does he do it? That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell him to add you, so you guys can talk to them and interview them, because it does work. You know, I'm not saying that it doesn't work, but it does
Could
work.
you imagine that?
honestly, the real reason why, like, I have to object, because simply, you know how hard it is to connect and to at least communicate with one woman.
With one woman.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why anybody who has this conversation with you, they're gonna have their reservation about not agreeing just off the strength of, it's like men and women like to coexist. That shit is a really big challenge. So he's getting along with 3 women.
And each woman, you love each one differently.
Exactly. You probably like them different too.
Yeah, you
of
like
course,
them,
but that's the reason we're not all the same. We all offer something different because I don't feel anyone could be anyone's 100%.
Wait, Rochelle, we got Rochelle here. She's live from Canada. She's all the way from Canada.
Rochelle,
yeah, do you have a question?
She's trying to call in, but it says it's not available.
It's not available.
I guess I guess shoot her a text or whatever. Like try to get in touch with her and we'll go from there.
I did. She said it's not available. Y'all, she's trying to call y'all. She said
that's because we're online or whatever. But tell her like the moment we're off with you, we'll contact her.
Right. We'll contact her and we'll pull her on the Skype. As soon as, all right.
So wait, you like honestly, I love your qualities. I love that you're honest. Like I mean,
you seen Mella's page?
Yeah, huh? No, I haven't. I'm gonna check it out though now.
Yeah, check
but
out the page.
and then you seem like pretty much.
Silly
Hello.
Oh,
huh?
Wait. Nicole is on. Are you on the line, Nicole?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, Nicole is there. Hey,
hi, Nicole.
Nicole. So Nicole,
hi.
Before we begin, please tell the people who you are.
I am Fancy Nicole. I am the ex of the couple.
Okay, you're Kurt and Charmaine's ex, the one that they was with before Mella.
2 days before me.
Not even a whole week. It was like I had just left, and all of a sudden I see.
So you was barely unpacked and they moved on?
Wow.
Shit.
Well, no, wait. What's your story? Wasn't you were there for 2 days, right? And
I was supposed to be there for a week and a half to 2 weeks, and I was going to leave a couple of days after her birthday.
Okay.
And literally all of 2 days there, the woman came out, and the man, everything wasn't what it seemed to be or what they portrayed to be, and the energy was completely off. And it was time to go. And for me, I packed and went.
All right, because I spoke to Kurt about you, to find out, to get some details, and to get his side of the story. Actually, he reached out to me, and he just said simply, he didn't say anything bad about you, but he simply said that you was more attracted to his wife, and you was attracted to his wife, but you wasn't attracted to him.
Is that true?
Well, that's the truth, but we were friends, before that. And for me, it wasn't about the sex thing. Once again, like I said, so my thing was to let everything natural happen with him on that side of it. He tried to rush it, and he tried to stick his penis inside of me without condom and all that. So that was my time. Like, it's time to go.
There you go. I'm lying.
He was trying to serve.
Yeah, it was all about the sex.
Yeah.
That's what it was
Yeah,
about.
it was definitely all about the sex with him, and I tried to explain. 17 years being poly, like, come on. Like, I'm giving you the in, the out, the good, the bad, the ugly, because it's just like a monogamous relationship times 10, though, and everybody still has to respect everyone. I always say there's no boundaries, because there's not a hierarchy. For me, this is how it is. I don't care if I was married 20 years. The other wife come in, that's your husband just as much as it's mine. But, Kurt and me were actually closer than me and Charmaine, but sexually side of it, I was definitely attracted to Charmaine more because, for the man, I wanted it to be that he wanted both wives to be, the same and loving. So I wanted it to happen naturally with Kurt, even though he was not my type of guy. I looked outside of that because the energy was good when we were friends, but it switched up as soon as I came there, and like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, and oh my God, and oh my, so it was time to go. 2 days was enough for me. I wasn't gonna stay no longer than that.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. So wait, though, how do you go into the relationship? Because you said you was friends with them, and then you went to stay with them for 2 days, but you already knew that you wasn't sexually attracted to Kurt. So like, how you knew from the start, like, that wasn't gonna work?
Well, no, that's not true. Because I had an attraction to Kurt because his personality was a great personality. Kurt made me laugh. We could talk about any and everything. It was not like it was until I got there. So sexually, no, because it's not about sex with me. It's not about sex. I could care less if the sex didn't come for at least 2-3 years. Obviously, it didn't bother me, but I wanted it to naturally happen.
It was the ugly guy attraction. Like, oh my God, he makes me laugh. He's so sweet. It was that. But wait, so Wow. So shit.
Kurt.
So nothing happened between you guys?
Yeah, me and Charmaine, and then Kurt, like I said, tried to stick that little penis inside of me, and I literally was like, hold up.
He got the
And
baby.
really,
He got a baby.
Yeah.
He got a baby.
Shrimp. You didn't hear that?
and then, well, it's not even a baby. Like, a baby is bigger, but
Kurt.
I'm not gonna be
Kurt,
funny.
you
But
gotta
anyway,
redeem yourself,
we're
Kurt.
not bashing Kurt.
Kurt, you gotta redeem yourself,
Kurt,
bro.
Kurt ain't
you
gonna
gotta
feed
tell
into
your
that.
truth too.
Yeah.
He
Yo.
can't redeem himself. So
You
it is
can't
what it
redeem
is. Especially
yourself
because
from
me, like,
truth.
I didn't even know Nikki until after she seen me posting and stuff like that, and she respect our relationship. She did. I guess she knew it was gonna end. She didn't come at me till afterwards. She was very respectful. But Charmaine was texting her while we were together, something that we weren't supposed to do, texting other people. So it is what it is. I'm not tripping. But like she said, the only attractions you do have to Kurt is the fact that he is more feminine than masculine. So yeah, we're gonna get along with him very well.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
And y'all said he had the baby.
Charmaine was she was the dominating one of the relationship. She was I told you I had two niggas.
So
Kurt
she had
and
the bigger dick. She had the bigger dick. Say it. She had the bigger dick. She had the bigger dick. Okay.
So
Yes.
it seems like both women were attracted to Charmaine. Really, initially,
Not a
right?
lesbian though. Like it wasn't. No, I didn't.
Charmaine got something going on.
It was just like
She got
more
a big
for
swag
me,
piece.
Nah, look, for me it was like they both needed me. Like I could hang with Kurt and be fine, and I could hang with Charmaine and be fine, because me and Charmaine had a good friendship, a good bond, you know. But like her thing said, like she said, he'll get mad if I leave, and he said the same thing. If I leave, she'll be sad, depressed, this
wanna
and that.
be
But I
Charmaine.
can't speak for y'all happiness. Y'all got to be your own happiness.
Charmaine didn't say much on the last show. I would like to meet Charmaine and talk to Charmaine.
well, and that's the good thing. Like I said, even when I talked to Mel, it was no ill will toward anyone, because that's not who I've been.
Right.
No one even knew we split up, because I'm not one of those people. First off, I'm 40. I got grown ass kids. I got grandchildren. So I didn't put our business on Facebook, because at the end of the day, they knew what it was, and me and Charmaine was still communicating. But I will say, I feel like honestly I was used after the things that was said, because I bought her outfits, I bought her purses, I bought her bracelets, earrings, the kids, you know,
And what did Charmaine do for you?
something?
What did
Shit.
Charmaine do for you, Nicole? What did she do for you?
Well, let me be clear. It's not about what somebody else can do for me. Love me. That's all I ask,
Did
and
she love
everything
you?
else will be. It will work.
Did she love you?
me like I'ma love you.
Did she love you?
I honestly felt. Yes, I feel like Charmaine still loves me. But at the end of the day, I feel like Charmaine is broken. Charmaine is lost, and that's why I still wanted to be there for Charmaine, because I'm a type of person I love to heal. I love to give people their confidence
Charmaine,
and
the
understand that
lady's dream.
everything in life happens for a reason.
Bro,
Nothing happens by fluke.
This is
And I told
surviving
Charmaine
Kurt,
she needed to heal herself.
This is surviving Kurt, bro.
Right, you right, Kev, because at the end of our stuff, see, Fancy, Nicole only had 2 days with them. I had a whole fucking month and a week. So I was surviving that motherfucker. I was surviving them, because like I said, I was there because after a while I felt obligated because of the stuff that she was saying. But after I started, realizing like she lying. She's lying about what she just don't want to do shit no more. She was tired of being his wife, taking care of his children, because she wanted to leave her child with me, her whole family. She put on her clothes, packed her purse, put on her hat. It was getting ready to walk out the door. He had to fight her to stay.
She must feel trapped.
Right.
Yes, she does. I said, when you start being honest with yourself, then I start talking to you. But I can't have you around me because you toxic as fuck. Because you blame everybody in your past about them not being in your relationship. Because just like you said, Kurt said, oh, he was nice to you. Motherfucker, you was nice to me because you wanted some pussy. You was nice to me because I cook better than your wife. You was nice to me because you was getting affection that your wife wasn't getting to you. Other than that, you wasn't nice to me. You only did it for the fact.
Damn, Kurt.
You had motive, just like she had
Well,
motive.
he's
So I don't
very
care-
controlling too. He also asked me, now mind you,
We're not bashing you, Kurt.
absolutely not, and I will never, and I will speak that into the world, and I've always said, I will never bash anybody, but I'm going to tell the truth, because there may be some woman that's very weak like them, and they come in, and then there'll be some motherfucking homicidal shit going on, because they're going to be just as toxic as them, and somebody might end up, hurt. So I'm trying to stop the situation before it gets that far.
You don't want to give Polly a bad name.
Absolutely not. 17 years, and I made it, in this life. I had two relationships, 6 years and 2 years that lasted.
Would you and Mella consider,
We're sisters.
Okay, my sister.
We're sister. She's a Gigi. I'm a Gigi. We're two alphas. So she's my sis, and I will always be there for her. Like she didn't lift me and encourage me from this situation. I did the same for her, and I'm really right now at this point. I don't want another poly. Like I've been so turned off from it. I'm still an advocate for it. Like I'll still speak on it because I've been in it and out of it. I've been a first wife.
So what you gonna do now? If you're not gonna do the poly life, you're gonna.
Who, me? Are you talking to Mel?
Alternative lifestyle?
Nah,
are you talking to Mel?
Nah,
either one. Anybody can answer
honestly,
that.
both of y'all.
Oh, this is forever me. I will never be with one woman. I will never be with one man.
Wow.
All right.
So this is me.
Never ever.
This is my life. I want a husband. I want my wife. Period. I want my husband to actually have 3 wives. I want me, myself, and I want a bi wife, and I want a sister wife that's strictly, my sister and his other wife. Like I want a foundation. I want businesses being built. I want, literally not just speaking on a village raising a village. I want to help our people. That's not what poly's about this sex stuff that these men are throwing out. That's not what it's about. It's about building a proper foundation of solidarity, building our sisters up, making sure our children are eating properly, making sure our children are building businesses for their children later. I want my grandchildren to have something to fall back on, not clocking nobody else's clock.
Force them.
Right, but
the dude is like, I want a threesome every night.
You know what's crazy? Because honestly, in reference to the poly, I guess, culture, that particular soundbite right there where she just went off.
Yeah, that was good.
It pretty much gave it more substance versus, because I guess my ignorance towards it, I'm only assuming that the poly thing would be for satisfaction, like you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. So what you just said had a lot.
Well, women gonna think differently. The women are gonna think differently.
That's the difference. That's swinging. Like they have swinging. That's swinging for satisfaction. When you do poly, it is to build your empire. It is to build generational wealth because we can't do it alone nowadays. If you can do it alone, but you're gonna be slaving.
But you know what a man is gonna say when you make those requests? He's gonna say, okay. Right. He's gonna go along with it.
He gonna play who we need to be until they get what he wants.
Until he get. You can do that in an exclusive couple. What's the difference between doing that in the couple? Why does it have to be a group to do that? To build the generational wealth? Why do you need 3-4 wives to do that?
Put the mic.
Well, I was just saying because you're gonna slave doing it by yourself. You want to slave for the rest
it's not by yourself. You with a partner is what I'm saying. If you have a partner and you.
See, I also told Mel.
That's what I'm saying.
My energy shifted, and I was never even supposed to go out there, even after my ticket was bought. Literally, the day that they were coming, we had a whole conversation, and I have the whole thread of that, where they thought I wasn't going to come because I wasn't. My energy said, don't go, don't go. And I went against that. And when you go against your energy will hit you in your face 10 times harder, and that's what happened while I was only there 2 days. I went against my energy, and my energy said, do not do it. Because I've never been joining a couple. I never thought about it. There's so many people came to me about, oh, my husband thinks you're this, or oh, my wife thinks you're this. It has nothing to do with feeling, because guess what? I love myself enough that I know that I can love other people, and so can my husband. Why would I stop him from having love for someone else or growing to know who that person is? That's what poly is about. It's not about cheating or stepping out of threesomes or all this extra shit that people is making. And this is what upsets me when you get into a position or a place with people and then they give it such a bad name and then they want to throw out, I'm poly. No, you're not poly. You're a swinging ass that don't know what you're doing.
Nicole, can I interject real fast? All right, because honestly, to be honest, anybody who's viewing or watching this, whatever, it seems like we have 2 very exceptional black women. And Nicole, you're black, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And beautiful.
Yes, there you go. Yes, Queen. But the reason why I'm asking this question is just more so, it seems like no matter who you guys are with, you have a lot to offer. So, like, I'm into the whole poly thing. It's an idea to me, but more so whatever. You guys, to me, no matter what, you're gonna be a great counterpart to whether it be to a woman or a man. So why make it a triangle? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think you guys deserve the personable attention from one person directly getting it? It's instead of it being a third of something.
because they like women too.
No. I'm saying, but more so whatever. Like by all means, you can like whoever you like. I said it last week. I said in these situations,
if you're in a lesbian relationship, you can't have a man. If you're a lesbian, you can't be with a man.
No.
What I'm saying
I don't think that's what he's saying.
No. What I'm saying is more so whatever. Like okay, in reference to being an individual, that person is into just you, versus you sharing a third of a person's heart and their feelings and their commitment. That's my point. Like that's my point, to the point where you guys have so many things to offer. Why offer this shit 2/3 versus literally giving it to one person and it going from there?
Okay, I mean that could some men can't handle it. Some men can't handle it because they could barely handle one. But some men out there profess that they could, that they can handle it. The thing is that it's not that we're sharing or giving a third of us. It's just that if you can't 100% give your total all to an individual. There's going to be time where you're going to be at work or doing this, and she's going to be bored, or he's going to be bored, or feeling type of okay, well let me go on Pornhub and do this, to the woman that doesn't expect that, to a woman who's all monogamy, like no, I'm his all and that's it, and if you don't love me, then fuck you, I'm gonna find the next one. Like we weren't even created to be in a monogamous relationships in the first place, because if that's the case, even when look, poly is not just about a relationship with a man and two women. You can have a poly relationship with your own entire family. They all can live in one household. You can be sharing income, sharing responsibilities, and that's poly because that's many. The people that you live with, you love. That's still poly. That's like a village raising your family. That's it. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be
I get that, but when I'm saying, when you put it like that, more so whatever, let's be clear, most black families that are predominantly really, really black and they love each other, think about it though, like how many black women raise a child, and of course their mother is helping as well, their father might help if he's in the picture, circumstances, but at the same time I hear what you're saying, but in retrospect of a relationship, you don't think pretty much with all of you, like with both of you women, you and Nicole, all of the great qualities that you have, that literally you deserve a partner that's equal to who you are and gonna love you the way you deserve to be loved? You don't think you deserve more?
Absolutely. I was married, sweetie.
We do. I was married for 10 years, 11 years. So yeah, like I had that before, but I mean, I'm just trying to tell you that is that person, are you really satisfied? Because sometime down the line in a monogamy relationship, there's going to be questions. You're going to have to either role play, you're going to have to start spending more money to get them more satisfied. You're going to have to do something to spice up the marriage, period.
The reason
matter what.
The reason
like
why I'm
trips, everything. I know, because I have examples that I live by where I see, like, they're not monogamy marriages they're not really happy.
The reason why I'm saying that, because I just want you guys to understand, you both, Miller and Nicole, whatever, I'm not objective at all to you guys' lifestyle choice at all, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying, just more so along the lines of, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do, but more so whatever, I kind of see you guys being exceptional to any guy, like no matter what. I think you deserve, or even a woman. You know what I'm saying?
You're not the only one that said that. I get that a lot. Like I got cussed out when they found out I was in that relationship by a lot of people. Like, you deserve to be the first wife, this and that or whatever. So yeah, I totally get it. You're right. And that's why that's another reason why I'm not going to do poly, right? Especially at this point. I'm not.
You hanging it up?
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay.
We're gonna bring Mella back again. We're gonna keep tabs on Mella and Nicole.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was going to say for myself, to answer your question. It's not, like I said, I can be with a man, I can be with a woman, and I do get what you're saying. Like, why would you spread yourself so thin or allow this when you're so exceptional? Because I know that my exceptionalism is love.
That's
and for me to know that maybe my husband, and maybe there's a woman that's less fortunate that has this giving spirit like myself, and this loving spirit, and believe in building a foundation, and maybe she goes through a lot with someone else, but my love is so deep that I know my husband can make her understand that when she understands herself, she can understand love. So that's why I will never, it's not about, nobody can never make me leave poly because of the mishaps. You have mishaps in monogamy, okay? So, for me, like I said, I will continue to do exactly what I know is for me, because this is not just a play. This is not just I joined for this. This is 17 years strong. And my last 6-year relationship with the wife and the husband only ended because she did get pregnant, and it wasn't my husband. And, I had to take time to heal myself. And I did that. And this is what makes me where I am with this situation. I don't hate them. I don't speak ill will. I wish them the best, but I want them to get help first for themselves and then add someone. But don't sit here and play with this lifestyle to make yourself get the happiness from other women that your wife is not giving. Or you to get the women, Charmaine, because you're not really happy with your husband and what he's giving you. If you guys are truly not happy, you don't owe anyone anything. I don't care who said yes.
Nicole, all right. Nicole, pretty much like you're gonna help us in the future, I guess, educate more people or whatever.
Definitely.
Like, we're gonna bring y'all both back or whatever to, because better much help us educate more people on this subject or whatever. Like, but we gotta kind of
switch lanes a little bit. You could stay. You don't have to leave, because you might be interested in what these young ladies got to offer. Because it kind of like segues right in to. Let me just introduce them real quick. This is Rochelle.
Okay.
Rochelle, how you doing, Rochelle? She's from Canada.
I'm good. How you guys doing?
And we got Erica on the other side. What's up, Erica?
What's going on?
Make sure.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Show us what you got.
That was a very interesting topic. Sorry, what's that? Is that show?
Mella.
I was about to say when you said homegirl couldn't please him, I was about to offer her my stick.
She got it. I'm gonna let her explain the stick.
With her
I'm
Yanni
gonna
stick?
just sit back.
No, this ain't no yoni stick. This is a vaginal tightening stick, honey. This is the fuck stick.
Oh, yoni egg?
No, this is not an egg. This is a stick. They call this a magic wand, baby.
What's the name of it?
She may need that.
This is called the fuck stick.
Fuck stick.
Mm-hmm.
And how you spell that?
Lafuhqe.
Lafuhqe stick.
Lafuhqe.
I like you said that.
Lafuhqe stick. Okay. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So, like he said, I am from Canada. I came down to support E over there, Culture Candy.
Yes.
She is going to be the first distributor here in the U.S. of our products, of Lafuhqe's products, of our vaginal tightening stick. And that's what we do. We help women to embrace their sexuality inside and outside of the bedroom, be confident about themselves inside the bedroom, and know that they're able to please their man. So if homegirl over there can't please her man, just be like, yo, Ro from Lafuhqe got something for her.
Fuck stick.
Fuck stick.
Okay.
That's dope.
How do you use it, though? Like, explain. How do you use it?
So, I'm going to show, because you can see what it is, right, babe?
No, we can't. I can't see. I can't see Erica.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
on Skype. All right.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like a chalky consistency right here, right? You wash it, put it in your vagina, rotate it for, no longer than a minute. Otherwise, you're going to be too tight. Yes, girl. This is Kegels on steroids. You be sitting here quinting for like, a whole day. Say, oh my God, I need to get my vagina tight. This is going to get your vagina tight instantly.
Better sex
Wait.
life.
Now hold that
Better
out.
sex
Hold that out
life.
one more time in the packaging, because it's actually very, very, very nice packaging.
Thank you.
Ingredients.
So it's small, so it won't loosen you up while
It's not going to loosen
you
you up. It's going to tighten you. It's going to help to strengthen your vaginal walls. It's what this product is for. Yes.
So
Have you used it?
Okay, I love that
I
song.
would not sell something I didn't use.
Okay.
And he enjoyed it very much.
And
What
he
are the
enjoyed
ingredients?
it.
What are the ingredients that is used that is made with it?
It's all
The
natural
natural
ingredients.
ingredients?
Yes. So angelica root, borneol, and I don't know if you ever heard of something called alum.
Yeah, I have.
Yes. So women
So it's
from
not
back in the
indigenous
day,
plants.
women from back in the day in Middle East and Africa have been using alum for years to help them, especially after childbirth, to help tighten them back up. But after a while, it kind of corrodes the walls of the vagina because it's so raw. So our stick only contains small amounts of alum in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What made you? All right. So what made you create that? Like, were you sitting home one day and you was like, "Damn, I feel kind of loose. I need to create something."
I asked, dude, and he was like, no, but he probably was just saying that because he wanted to get some. But a lot of women don't know that their womb takes the shape of the man's penis. And so it's
Yes.
he's gonna slip right in and out easy. So I say to a lot of women, don't you want him to feel something different? Right? So my girlfriend and I were, talking about this, and she's like, yo, we should really invest in this. So she used it, I used it, because we were trying to test it out, obviously, before we marketed it. And so we thought that this would be a great business idea and a product to market to a lot of women. Now, a lot of them want to tell me, oh, but I'm tight, I don't got that problem, I'm wet. And I said, babe, I never said you were, but don't you want him to feel a little something different?
Right.
How many times is this how many times is it supposed to be used?
How many applications?
You can use it every day. A woman can use it every day, but the effects last for 3 days. So I personally don't use it every day because I don't want him to get too used to the feeling.
So like if you're like really getting a really good dicking often, you can use that for sure. So it's for like women of the night mostly.
Yes, I would. That's why I want to market it to for sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got to bring back Sin City.
You got California. You got a lot of people you can market out here too.
Where do you sell it at?
So we do have a website, lafuhqe.ca or .com. We have both, or you can even go on our Instagram.
Spell it Lafuhqe.
So it's Lafuhqe, LAFUHQE.ca or .com, LAFUHQE.
There you go, ladies.
So
fellas, invest it in well if you have some.
So wait a minute, you're distributing it here too.
So Culture Candy, Erica over there will be our distributor here in the U.S. So you could hit up her website as well if you want to purchase and not pay for the Canadian shipping. But yeah, we do ship worldwide.
That's really right. Good, so Erica, you're gonna be the distributor over here.
Yeah, to avoid those international fees.
Culture Candy.
Right over here.
Culture Candy.
Yeah.
Shout out Culture Candy and what you doing too, because you got some.
Okay, well, we are originally a risque safe haven, so we are like we specialize in candles. So instead of having a candle that says walk in the beach or walk in the park, we have Pretty Pussy, Big Dick Problems, Teabag, Finger Pop, things of that nature. Our candles are conversation sparking candles. And so I recently just opened up a shop in New Rochelle, 421 Huguenot Street.
I have mad questions.
And we have a steam room so women can get their yoni steamed. It's called the Candy Steam.
So what about the brothers? What's going on with the men?
If you want to get your A steamed, you can.
Your what?
Your A steamed.
What the fuck is an A steam? What is an A steam?
Your ass steamed. You sit on a chair.
I'm a pass. I'm a pass.
You know, they want to get their ass tight.
I'm a pass.
So when
we don't discriminate.
My mother's probably fucking watching this, y'all.
We don't discriminate. So moms might want it too. What do you mean?
She just said for me to steam my ass.
You act like moms ain't doing that. Moms are having sex, honey.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. The men use the steam baths too?
You can. Absolutely. They can get
men can steam.
But she called But she called it an A steam, bro.
A steam, yes.
A steam. Anal steam.
I'm a pass.
Sad.
I'm gonna fuck Miss Yolanda.
I crossed paths with Roro and it only made sense. Like,
that's crazy.
We got this. It's like a pussy power kind of thing going on here.
So we got the Lafuhqe stick, and we have the steam bath and the candles. The candles. I love the candles. I love the names of the candles.
We also have Pussy Purge.
And Pussy Purge.
Yes, that is Pearl Detox.
Oh yeah.
So that you stick that up your vagina for
do we have
72
footage
hours.
of this?
I do footage. I don't have footage, but I have.
I was gonna want to look at that footage, honey.
I can send you something.
That's a lot of foreign objects, though.
Send me your.
Well, you can contact Fantasy. I would love to see that.
Send me information. No, honestly, it's a detox. Okay. It's a detox pearl, really very tiny. And a lot of women I realized who have like endometriosis or like dried blood from their menstrual, any kind of STDs, like the herbs in this ball, it really draws them out. It really brings it out. And I've had someone, she sent me a picture of like a glop of blood that dropped out of her because there's so many things that's going on inside your womb that you don't know. Even though they say the vagina is a self-cleaning tool.
I'm bugged the fuck out right now.
They say the vagina is a self-cleaning tool, but I like to aid in cleaning my vagina. So I use my purge.
She's trying to improve oral sex, fellas.
Yes.
Listen.
She's trying to improve
oral sex. Pearl? What is this pearl? Where do you put this?
In your vagina.
And you just leave it in?
Leave it in 72 hours. So you pull it out, right? And you're going to realize sometimes it's going to be yeast, sometimes it's going to be blood, sometimes it's going to be all kinds of stuff that is up in your vagina that you didn't know.
Women,
you're going to get it.
Y'all need this.
Get it. So
yes, please, women,
clean it out. Tighten it up.
Yep.
Clean it out.
Clean it out.
Steam it up.
There you
and
go.
Then steam it up.
And then steam it up. That's right. And then steam it up. And light a candle.
You are supposed to do yoni steams at least once a month, at least, maybe twice. But yeah, you are at least after your period. Like that's a good healthy thing. But you know,
all I do is shave.
Well, I don't have those problems. I don't have periods, but I will. You know,
that's crazy. What's up?
He said all I do is shave. Yes, you guys are lucky. You wonder why we are the way we are. We have a lot of issues that we have to take care of and make sure that we're straight and healthy for you guys.
Exactly. So would you use a Lafuhqe stick? Would you use this?
Well, I don't want to say that I wouldn't because I don't want to disrespect the queen, but I wouldn't. But I would buy it and give it out. I don't need it. Like,
I heard Skittles were good
but
too.
But if it can fit, you can use it. It's just all about squishing your walls.
Yeah.
I would use it. I would definitely use it.
A hard time getting it now, so.
Nikki.
That's right.
They have a hard time getting in it now. So.
We all about supporting each other. You know, that's why I had these ladies on the show. Absolutely. They doing their thing as well as y'all. You know, and you know, we support. I don't know.
The website is dope, though. I'm looking at it right now. I'm definitely going to share it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm definitely going to buy some because I'm sure my mom could use some too. Come here, Mama.
Mom.
What the fuck?
Send it to me, Charmaine.
Ma, you better not ask me for one of
Don't
these.
forget
My
about
mother, don't ask me for one of these.
Hell no.
All right? Don't ask me for one. I'm not getting that for you.
Where's Mom at?
Yo. Yes. Yo, let me get the, shout out your website. Shout out your website.
Lafuhqe.com or Lafuhqe.ca.
Spell it.
I'm going to spell it for you. Lafuhqe. Lafuhqe.
And Erica, spell out yours.
Okay, it's culturedcandy.com. So that's KULLTUREDKANDY.
Yeah.
So culture with a K. Culturedcandy.com.
I'm truly impressed.
I want to thank you, Mela, Nicole, for being on the show. I appreciate it. Your sagacious was well received. You know.
It was nice meeting y'all.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you guys too. I can't see Erica. Like I can't see her. I'll see you three.
Shout out to
Kurt.
I
didn't get to see anybody.
I'm sorry, Nicole. We'll definitely have you back, Nicole. We're gonna definitely have you back. We was having some problems with the Skype.
Please stay in touch. Please stay in touch.
Definitely gonna stay in touch.
Absolutely, I will.
We want the Throuples to win. You know.
I'll stay in touch, but
well, it's not even about Throuples though. Let me be clear and say that it's not just about Throuples. Like I say, it's about a whole poly life out here, and I would be glad to come back and talk. I do mentor for men right now, not women. It's more men come to me than women because they truly want to know how this works and how could they be grand for their goddesses or their queens. So I will say I do have 4 men that I mentor right now at this moment.
So we're gonna do another episode of Surviving Kurt.
Right.
No, absolutely not. I'm done with this conversation about those two. I do say nothing but the best, but next time I come back, we're going to talk. Maybe y'all can put a dating show together for the poly world. Hey,
that'll be dope. Before I go, I want to shout out. I want to shout out to my boy Money Taz. Taz got the Halloween party going on. This Friday.
Is that Mama?
This Friday, we got the Halloween party going on. Make sure you show up. Be there, be square, official tissue. Thank everybody for being on the show. Erica, Rochelle, Mela, Nicole. Hey, Ma. How you doing, love?
Thank you.
Kev, Dice Deals. We signing off.
Hi, my sister, my cousin, Sierra.
Hey, family.
All right, y'all. Thank you for all my listeners for tuning in. Peace, y'all.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Good night, guys.
Good night, girl.
You're logged in to In The Mix Radio.